Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever everybody is. It is almost 3 in the morning here, so I figured I would go on live because, well, part of me feels like maybe someone will come on and I can answer some questions. And I've got my cards here. Ah, Michelle. Well, hello. Because I came on and I was thinking I was going to be answering a question. How are you? Look at us. Oh, and now two people. Good morning. Hello. Oh, three. Well, hi, everyone. Two. Back to two. This is kind of a cool thing. Back to one. People are like, uh-oh, he's back on. But then they're coming on and then they're going off. They're like, what does he have to say? Yeah, I'm unable to sleep. So Jesse, hi, Michelle. Jesse, hi. So yeah, I'm up. I'm unable to sleep. And I figured I would come on and answer some questions. And if people had questions or wanted to chat, and earlier, I had a question. Someone emailed me. I mean, if you're on here, feel free to chime in if this is your question or whatever. About Jesse woke up to, well, must be meant to be here. So this question was about dreams and how do we know if we're manifesting our fears? And basically, how do we get out of them? How do we know when we're in fear? Really? Well, there's many different ways. Um, many different ways. And it's whatever energizes us, whatever brings us that passion out in us, right? Passion can be anger, passion can be love, passion can be a lot of things. But what ignites like that anger, that frustration, all of that stuff, that most likely is fear, defensiveness, avoidance. And the way to be able to tell, I find in myself, in my practice and in with my clients is look around you. Listen to the people around you in your life. Listen, hear yourself. Listen to the conversation, and see what ignites you, what upsets you, and then be willing to share and speak your truth. And then if you speaking your truth gets someone else angry or defensiveness or anything like that, there's an opportunity to communicate and clarify. And then, maybe the other person doesn't want to do that. Maybe they get up and storm out. Well, the person that worked to communicate it tried, you know? And with the word try, there's no trying, there's only doing, right? We don't try. Trying means we're half committed. We're, Jolynn, you're up too. Hi. Oh, I couldn't sleep, so I figured I would come on and answer questions if people wanted to ask questions. And I have my cards. I figured, maybe I'll pull a card for someone if they ask or, whatever. Since I'm up, I figured I might as well connect with the people of the world. So, anybody? Anyone want to talk to me? The two of you? Jesse, I ex- um, I exhibit fear more like when my parents are really sick, and I always get anxious like something bad will happen, or like I lose control. I am strong, but can't just be so much. Well, congratulations. you're acknowledging that you get anxious. Anxious, when we're anxious, is just like a symptom of fear, a symptom that we're expecting the other shoe to drop. We're expecting the worst. And if we expect, we don't really, many of us don't realize, and we're fully not conscious of the how powerful we are, that we are co-creators. It's if we put enough focus into it and enough energy. I always say, and the thoughts that we think are the words that we speak, which then are the spells that we cast. So if there's enough passion in it, magic happens. Universe, the universe, the energy that we all are, only hears want. It doesn't hear I don't want, because universe is here to provide us. It's our birthright. So if we're like, I don't want this, I don't want this, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Well, we get the lesson. A friend of mine earlier reminded me. I was talking to my friend from high school, and we had a conversation the other day, and I'm like, I'm looking for motivation. I want to move forward, and I need some motivation. And she reminded me of this today, because I was like, this whole experience has really inspired me to be an activist and speak up, because I've been, I have my own fears, because speaking up and being in the truth of who we are, especially being a gay man, gay woman, bisexual, our society, the world, our lineages, the past, ancient moons and suns of long ago taught us to be silent, to hide. So it's a natural thing for us then to hide. And it becomes more challenging to come out, which is speaking our truth, to stand in who we are, to stand in the love that we are. So, right? And it's a practice. So Jesse, going back, practice when that anxious feeling comes up. Go, okay, I'm anxious. What am I expecting? Good morning, David. It's so good to see you. Hi, live. We're live. We're talking live. So Jesse, become aware and then look for the positive possibilities, the outcome. You've made it this far. Everything's going to be okay. You're a success. You're here. So Jesse, I hope you're still here. And does that answer your question? And yes, you're strong. And yes, we're human. We can only handle what the universe will give to us, what we can get, what we can handle, right? And reach out, ask for support, because we're not alone. Somebody out there loves you. We all have a friend. And if not, join a bowling league, join a roller skating group, go to meetups. It's an excuse to say we're alone in the world. It really is an excuse, because hello, I'm right here. And some of my friends here, all of you, see, you're all here. And I know all of you, for the most part. I have intimate relationships, meaning some of us have met face to face and shared our lives together. That's what I mean also by intimate. Jesse, that's true. Yeah, it does. Love you, my friend. Thank you. Love you too. Hello, I love everybody. Michael, how are you tonight? And David, how are you? And love yourself too. Oh, I'm working on it. It's a practice. Hello, Michael. What am I still doing up? Well, it's been a whirlwind of a few days, and it is 3 a.m. And, I was just following the voice within saying, I need to come on. So, hello, here we are. What are you doing up, mister? Is everyone celebrating Pride? Jesse, oh, you're a blessing in my life. Oh, well, thank you, Jesse, and you're a blessing to all of us, because you're here. And keep rocking with your, forgive me, I don't know the name of it, but your exercise. What's it called? Your fit. That's a new venture for you, and I'm seeing and I'm feeling the success for you. So keep going. Michael, I saw How are you and your friend doing? All three of us, because I am, all three of us are doing well, and I am in communication with both. My younger friend is going to go. He has not gone yet, but he's going to. Okay, good night, David. Love you too. So it's all awareness, right? I brought awareness, and both have committed and shared their words. I'm going to believe them, and that's on them now, right? They've got to do the work, and I've got to continue doing the work. So, oh, Michael's going to bed. I'm in bed, just going to sleep. Oh, okay, so you haven't left yet. Oh, and Jesse. Okay, so your fitness instruction is called Insanity. Everybody, if you're looking for some fitness, check out Insanity. I'm watching some of Jesse's videos out there, and it's rocking. Excuse me. Jesse, it's called Insanity Live, and I'll be doing another class soon called Size, which is dance based, which I love. Oh, I love it. I love it. Michael, nope. Oh, that means you're not asleep. That nope, you haven't gone. You're still here. Okay, right? All right. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm feeling called to. I'm gonna pull. Let me set this here. Oh wait. We don't want me sideways. I wonder if they're gonna. All right. How? Okay, Jesse. I know you would since you love dance. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here down like this. So I've got one of my decks, which is my favorite, the John Holland Oracle deck. This is the Love Tarot. Now, we all want love in our life, right? We all want love. Maybe some of us want a partner. Maybe some of us really don't. We want to stay single. Maybe we want multiple partners. Well, then we got to be truthful, right? And upfront. Whatever it is. But the first thing we got to do is love ourselves. That's the only way we're going to open ourselves up to the most aligned love that's meant for us. Okay? So, we're going to do something a little fun right now. Now, being this is a group, if you're all are willing, we're going to see, if you're not, that's fine. You don't have to participate. I'm just going to shuffle these cards, and I want you to think about the the challenge you're facing right now in your life. Whatever that challenge is, allow it to come to the forefront of your mind. All of you that are on here, 3 of you, and for those of you that maybe will watch after we're done here, because I guess it'll stay up. So, everybody, think of a question, and I'm gonna pull the card. Just think about your concern, and ask universe, ask your soul, your spirit, your inner knowing, your heart, what will support me in moving through this challenge? Okay? What lesson do I get to embrace? So just allow and focus on your breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Okay? And then when you're ready, in your mind, just say yes. And I'm going to shuffle these until I feel the energy or until a card flies out. This is how I used to work through my stuff as a teenager, even now as an adult, but when I was a teenager, there wasn't really anyone to talk to. And even as an adult, I have friends, and I talk to them, and now I have a whole new group of friends. I've never, ever had so many gay brothers and sisters in my life before, because when I was in my 20-year relationship, we really didn't go out. I had my friends, and the majority of them were straight. All right, so, all right, Kenya, hi, you're back. I'm so glad to see you. We're focusing on a question, and I'm gonna allow a card to fall out. or choose one. And then this message is probably going to be aligned for everybody. So whatever this card is. Okay, so I pulled it. You saw me shuffle. And this is nurture. And it goes along with everything we've been talking about. It's about nurturing yourself. See the plants, see the wings, see the nature, right? Kenya, I'm so glad you're back. Well, thank you, Kenya. Gosh, it's been so ever. Kenya Hathaway, Miss. You go if you're singing. You continue that dream, girl. You're just amazing, and I'm inspired by you, because you're living the dream. You're living your dreams, and you're moving, and your family, your daughters are beautiful. So there you go, Kenya. I needed to say that. All right, so nurture. This is about, let me read Jesse. He seems to put his friends first because maybe he feels peer pressure, and I feel in the middle. Don't feel he does intentional, but still hurts to be on a back burner at times. Okay, so here, nurture. If we're feeling on the back burner, we're not feeling a priority, right? But we all have lives. When we're in a relationship, it's about one person and another person, and then we come together, and we can become one, but we're still individuals. And it's about nurturing ourselves, and we nurture the relationship. The only way to nurture the relationship is to sow the dirt, to plant the seeds, stop digging the seeds up to see if they're growing. Because then there's that anxiousness. Is it growing? Is it growing? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? We dig up the dirt. Well, guess what? It needs the dirt to grow, to be nurtured, right? If we don't water it, it doesn't grow. So if we don't support this plant, some plants need our help to water it, right? If it's an indoor plant, it needs us because it doesn't have the outside to rain. So a plant can support us in teaching how to nurture. We got to water it. We need to know its needs. We've got to communicate our needs. Good morning from Ireland. Well, good morning, Fiona. Good morning, good morning. Oh, that's so cool. So nurture is that message. It's about nurturing yourself. And this is for all of us. Nurturing ourselves, nurturing our needs. When we teach others how to treat ourselves, how to treat us. If we allow someone to call us names, and they keep calling us names, and and we never say stop, they're gonna keep going, right? If we don't stand up in our power and express our wants and express, this isn't working for me. And sometimes we may like somebody and we've been avoiding talking to them. And then finally we get the courage up to say hi, or a friend says, hey, that person wants to talk to you. We're surprised. So, nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Nurture the heart that is within you. That's the message. Okay? So, any other questions? What questions? Let's get going here. What do we have? Kenya, what's going on? You still with us? Every video I see you pop on and then... Fiona, what's going on? Who's all here? 3. It goes up and down here and there occasionally. This is the coolest thing. This is like live. This is reality TV. And, oh, Kenya's here. Kenya, do you remember being at Mom's restaurant at like 6:30 in the morning? And us drinking, I would drink coffee and, coffee and my chocolate donuts. I love those chocolate donuts. All before class, when I went to class. Right? Fiona, looking great, David. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling a lot better. It's been a challenging life. The past 3 years have been really nurturing. Learning how to love myself and see who I am. Bring all the aspects of me back, embracing all of who I am, the dancer, the choreographer, the psychic, the medium, the producer, the author, all of those skills. What are they on top of being the human being, right? Who's got anger and frustration, you know? I can read and do it, but it's a practice for me. I'm not perfect. I am nowhere near. Oh my gosh, I am such an emotional basket case sometimes. Right, Michael? Right, Kenya? Right, everyone? Hello, that video last night was an hour. And I was walking and turning, and when I watched it, I'm like, David. But also, that's me. When I give readings, when I do live events, it's the energy, and I don't stop moving. When we're empaths, we feel everything around us. And that's why my sleep is so sporadic, because nighttime really is when the rest of the world is asleep. And there is a sense of peace for me. So then I feel like I can get in my own mind. Yeah. Michael got a little dizzy. Yeah, you got a little dizzy last night. I know. And I'm wondering too. Yeah, I was going in circles, but truly, if you focus on like me, and I know this from dance, it's called spotting. So if you're like looking at my eyes or watching just my eyes, you don't see the spin. But what last night is because I was in the energy, and so my body was vortexing. It was spinning, and that's what happens. Inside, sometimes I get the sound of an industrial fan when I'm, what I say, tapped in, which I'm always tapped in, but when I'm really connecting, and I sometimes get that sound, and that sound and the fan is annoying. Sometimes that's how I can tell when tornadoes are somewhere. Um, and it gets annoying because, what do I do with this information? Or if we have dreams, and it's a global thing, okay, well, if we put it out there, we plant a seed ahead of time, which then if enough people focus on it, we can manifest it. So it becomes challenging, when I have dreams and I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do with it? And then they happen. And then I'm like, oh, okay, what's the meaning behind this? Michael, yeah, you were feeling the emotions, I could tell. Yeah, who wouldn't, right? Especially because, it's a fear, it puts anyone in fear. And, I was in fear because I was vulnerable. I was speaking truth live. Things that have held me back from writing my book, from doing certain aspects of visions that I've had, dreams, creations that I want to create. So, speaking up, crying like that, sharing from my heart, and for anybody, that's vulnerable and courageous. It took a lot of courage, and it's still taking courage. It takes courage. Hello? How many times do we have to come out in this world? How many times do I have to come out of the closet? Come out of the closet as a gay man. Come out of the closet as a psychic. Come out of the closet. Yeah. It's like, hello, ta-da! Nothing else to come out about. Well, and then, yeah, last night had to come out. And it really, really taught me. When I emailed my friend last night, when asking, how do you know this person? Before I did, I was like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because it's not my business. Yes, it is my business. It is my business because of I was with this person and this person. So, and that's my responsibility as a human being and a gay man. And just mainly a human being. But I wish I'm a proud gay man. There's going to be a day that there's no more labels because we're all human beings. Love is love is love is love is love. Michelle, out of the closet with jazz hands. Michelle, you're still here. Did you leave and come back? I answered your question that you sent earlier about, manifesting fear. So, what else, guys? Ladies and gents? This is so fun. Kenya, you got any gigs coming up? How's Layla? Um, what singing gigs? When? Okay, and Kenya, I gotta ask you, cause I'm getting this. Are you working on an album? Are you working on? Cause I feel it. I feel it. Michael. Yeah, sometimes being a good friend means having to make the hard choices. Yeah, it does. Michael, who's gonna win the election? Ha! I don't get into politics. Truthfully, I have my opinions. I don't get into politics yet. I I have a feeling whoever gets elected is going to be impeached. I so yeah. Kenya texting her right now. Oh, Layla, yay! Michelle, I'm here for a few more minutes. Break up soon. Break up soon. What? Are you at work and you're gonna go on a break? And the word break. Okay, because I am literal, and our words carry energy. And let me share this story with you. Before my separation in January 2013, so August is when I ended it and he moved out. In January of 2013, just a few months prior, I put my kitty to sleep, my last kitty. And I was emotional and there was a lot of stuff going on with this house, everything. And I was like, universe, give me a break. And I was so passionate. I was so like angered about it. I took Mug, my dog, outside for a walk. It's January, and it was one of the ice snowstorms. Well, I went and I slipped and I broke my ankle. And as I slipped, immediately I'm like, Mug, don't let go of Mug. And I spiraled. Being a dancer, I tried to protect myself. So Michelle will know what this means. I spiraled down. Our technique, it's called spiraling, or contraction spiral. Bye, Michelle. Talk to you soon. She's okay. Love ya. And while I was happening, with abilities, as your abilities grow, the majority of the time they happen during something traumatic, because then we open up, right? Well, as I was spiraling, all these visions, pictures were coming. And I spiraled and I immediately heard a crack, and I tried to get up and I couldn't, so I had to crawl. And I got in. My ex wasn't here. He was at the store. It was an insane day. And then he drove me, and there was a big argument between him and I, yelling at me like it was my fault I broke my ankle. It was all, drama, emotion. So, the word break, be very clear on your intention of the words. Maybe rather than, I'm on a lunch break, I'm on a rest. I'm on I'm on lunch. I know, literal, whatever, but it really is all about intention of the words. So yeah, four of you are still with me. So who's got more questions? All right, I got some angel cards here. Anyone want to get a message from the angels and see what it is? Go ahead and ask a question down below. Let's see what happens. I also keep hearing the name Shannon right now. I don't know if anyone on here has someone that's passed on with the name of Shannon. Or maybe someone's watching with the name of Shannon and hasn't typed. Kenya, that damned iPhone, I'm sure it was catch. Ha ha ha. I don't get it. Fiona, oh lovely. Yes, please. Okay. All right. So Fiona, do you have a specific question, or do you just want me to like grab a card and see what the message is? Go ahead, ask, guys, whatever you feel like, and it doesn't even have to be, you know, it can be a general question. It can be a personal question about my life. You can share something about you, whatever. Let's chat. Because there's three of us. Well, does this count as, so that means there's four, including me, I guess. Okay, grab a card, please. You can grab one for me, for Michael. All right, so, okay, so maybe this will relate to both of you. I grabbed it out of the middle when you both said grab. All right, you both kind of came up at the same time. So, breathe. Archangel Raphael says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay, so, Kenya, catch, not break. Okay. That damn iPhone, I'm sure it was catch. I get it now. Thanks. I'm a little slow there. So breathe. That's the message. So Michael, and yeah, I know you personally. I can see how this relates to you. I really can see how this relates to you. Fiona, I feel like I want to grab another card for you, but Fiona too, I breathe. There's old patterns, breathe through it. So let me grab, I'm going to grab two. Okay. Archangel Jeremiah says life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay, so if we're feeling like unbalanced, both of these are amazing with, being a dancer, being a singer, being a human being. We got to breathe. Breathing, correlates with the word inspiration, which comes from the word inspiro, which means breath of God. Now, I say God, meaning we're all God and goddess and universe, whatever, I utilize God as the knowing, the unknown, the knowing of the unknown. So, breathe and life review, heal unbalance. Well, we got to practice balance. Oh, Fiona says very true. Fiona, also, I keep when you type I keep seeing a phone. I keep seeing a phone appear, so I don't know if you've been thinking about calling someone and I got to call this person. And something keeps getting in the way, maybe. Take it off the back burner and pick up the phone. If you think about someone, call them. Does this make sense, Fiona? Oh my gosh, Amy. Hello, girl. Amy just joined. Hey. It's a party going on now here at 3:37 in the morning here in Chicago. And now we got 6. Okay, so I'm giving readings. So Fiona, I'm going to pull another card for you. Fiona, and you're saying very true. So this is for you. This is making sense, yes? And so Fiona, when I said your name and then I grabbed the card from another deck. Oh, these cards are Doreen Virtue. Hello, Brando. Good morning in Pennsylvania. Fran, I just got let go from my job for something I didn't do. Will I be finding something soon? Okay. Well, I grabbed Life Review again. So you'll find something when something will align when you follow your passion and you really acknowledge what your passion is. The way to find your passion is what you love doing, that when you're doing it, all time goes by. Like my friend Michael here, he's an amazing artist. And I'm feeling that he's, focusing on that more. And I really want to encourage art shows, Michael here, art shows. Now, Fiona, when I said your name, I got spiritual union. So know that you're Fiona, I feel in between relationships. Is this correct? Did a relationship just end? Or are you struggling with a relationship and doubts? Or is this someone else that maybe I'm feeling? Go ahead and answer it, because for me, with information and giving readings, it is a communication. And there's so many of us, the way is of affirmation. So, if you're struggling with any type of relationship, this doesn't even necessarily have to mean romantic, intimate. If there's communication and truth, that's an intimate relationship. Into me, I see. Anyone that is willing to look you in the eyes and talk with you and really converse from the heart, that I consider intimate. Not necessarily just sexual. Yes? I don't know if Fiona is still here. Fran, so I believe something. I believe, and I want to say something's coming, but I feel now is your time. Now is your time to get very clear. I feel like you were questioning. You weren't liking that job. Am I correct? And also, you may have not have done anything to get fired or let go, yet it was time to let go. I feel like a hanging on, right? Hanging on. No, it was let go. So if you were questioning, should I stay? Should I stay? I'm not liking this job. I'm not liking this job. If you're waking up dreading it, well, look for the gift. Embrace the gift in it. Jesse, sorry I got signal issues, so missed a bit. Oh, no sorries, Jess, but hey, no need to be sorry. I'm glad you're here. I'm happy you're here. Yay, we're talking. You can always go back and listen. Your questions, questions are good. The answers. So, Fiona, Fran, I hope that makes sense. I haven't been here and didn't get affirmations on that. So, Michael, what are you thanking me for? Oh, for what I said about your art and art shows? Yeah, no need to thank, just do. Oh my gosh, yes. Michael, if you want to put your fan page here, please. I'd love people to see your artwork. Check out his artwork. He does beautiful pets. If you have a pet, check his artwork out. It really is such talent. Captures the soul of just the soul. You've got such great soul, Michael. Fran, it took me a while, but I did start liking it. I was only there 11 months. Oh, look at that, 11 months. Well, the number 11 is your thoughts. It's an angel number. Well, all numbers have a meaning that, numerology. Number 11 is our thoughts are manifesting rapidly. Again, it goes back. See, here's the alignment of it all, people. The thoughts we think are the words we speak, which then are the spells we cast, which that then is the life we manifest. So what we focus on, we get. We do. Because if we worry, we only get more worry. When we laugh and giggle, we get laughs and giggles. Jesse, after what I asked earlier about the love of my life, will he finally put me the center of his attention rather than his friends, who I feel give him peer pressure? I love that question, Jesse, because when we're in an intimate relationship, the only center of the universe in a relationship is us. When we put other people before ourselves, think of the plane. You got to put the mask on you before the child, or because if you don't feed yourself, how are your kids going to eat? Okay, so maybe look at yourself of where you're not putting yourself first. And you are. Congratulations, because you're following your dream. You're doing your your fitness, your insanity fitness, right? And be willing to speak your needs. And I know from being in my relationship, I kept wanting attention. I kept wanting that. And, how many times are we going to keep getting rejection? Somewhere then we're rejecting ourselves. So stop rejecting yourself too. Look at where you're rejecting yourself. And as we recognize that, all shifts. Our world shifts because we're not here to fix anybody else or change anyone else. We change ourselves and then everything else changes around us. So I hope that answers your question, Jesse. Actually, I believe it does. Kenya, I have a question for you. I know in my soul that you are okay. Will you be mad at this man? I am a bit angry with him. I actually am not mad at him. We actually had a phone conversation this evening. My younger friend has been communicating with him as well because of the situation and because I chose to speak up. He's actually thanked me. And, Kenya, we were in high school. Well, before we were in the era of when AIDS was just in the media and we were unclear, right? And the shame and the blame that HIV people that with any infection, people feel shame because they feel they were wrong, they did something stupid, they should have been smarter, whatever it is. And so I embrace compassion for that. And I was mad, I was angry, and I still could possibly get that way if he doesn't stand in his word. See, that's the thing. I'm a man of word. Integrity is important to me. It's one of the key things I look for in a relationship. Are you walking your talk? Even in bowling, when I joined bowling, being around a bunch of new people and being out in the world, that's one of my instincts. If you're not walking your talk, you say one thing to me. If you say you don't call someone a name, but then I catch you later calling them a name, and you got into a big argument with me in front of a bunch of people about it, then I'm going to call you out in front of a bunch of people when you do it. Like, just so hello, because you said you don't. Oh, look, you just did that. Because that's my responsibility. And some people may have not have asked for it, but this is how I feel. If you're in my life, if I've invited you in my life and I'm letting you in my sacred circle or my energy space, guess what? You've given me permission. Now, I'm not here to fix or save anybody, and I'm not here to tell you what to do or what you should do. I'm just going to call you out on your crap. Because I call myself out on my crap, and that's what I would expect my friends to do. Like, I'm human. I may say should, or I have to do this, or I'll say I can't. And if I'm aware enough to deprogram myself, to get out of that mentality, because that's all past teachings. Our teachers, our parents, they're all fears, the human race, what we see in the world. So it's up to me to go, is that my belief? Is that how I want to live? So if I don't catch it, then the people around me that are closest to me, that, see me every day and know my vulnerabilities, know my fears that I've shared, which eventually the public knows. I always, hello, what you see is what you get with me. And then I'm so much more. I'm so much deeper of love. But I expect them to. I ask them to. And when we expect something, we've got to be willing to speak it, because we're not all mind readers. Not all of us. And yet we can be, because in the knowing that we're all connected. So, Kenya, does that answer your question? And does that maybe support you in embracing compassion and transforming that anger that you are feeling? You can type that while I answer Jesse. Every time I plead for attention, he feels like he'll let them down, but I'm let down. I know he cares about me, but I'm thinking he's a catch-22 when all he needs to say is no at times to them. In other words, he needs to examine his priorities. From your perspective, and when we feel someone else should do something, it's a judgment. You need to do this. Well, really, no. The only thing we need to do is drink water and take care of ourselves and pay taxes, Maybe examine yourself of where you're not making yourself a priority. My brother Steven! Hi, bro. Hi, little bro. Christopher joined one earlier, and now Steven. Look at this. This is why I was meant to come on tonight. We haven't, how cool is this? Hi, bro. So, Jesse, you already know your answers. Do some deep meditation. I can relate. I had the same expectations of my ex. Now, that's not to say that can't be communicated and expressed. Again, it's got to be a willing to. I always say when I'm coaching couples, and when I give readings to couples, when I do couple readings, for some people come to me, they want to get married and they want to coaching before that. Or some people are in marriages that are having challenges and they want coaching. And so then I work with them each separately and then together. So with that, it's communication. And you got to have two willing parties. Yeah? So I hope that answers your question, Jess. Kenya, what are you thinking back there with my answer to you? Someone just said, what does my future hold? I don't know who that was. Oh, Jesse, what does my future hold with him? You're, well, this may seem like a general, but this is what I'm getting, so I got to give it to you. Let go of the expectations of your future and create your future. I am feeling, I need to say 3 months. I don't know what 3 months means. Three months. It could, here's where this could be a little tricky. I don't know. I don't know if March means anything for you. Like maybe you met in March, or, there's I feel I want to say celebration. I don't know if there's a celebration coming up in 3 months. Does 3 mean anything for you? Does any of that mean anything, Jess, when it comes to that question? Future hold with him. So 3 months. Tough question, I know. Okay. Steven, my brother. Hey, big bro. Thought I'd check out your live blog. Love ya. Hey, well, yeah. I went video live feed like bonkers today, last night and then today. If you want to catch up on your bro, maybe watch the hour-long one, or just give me a call. But I'd actually rather you watch the long one because I really don't want to rehash it all. Hi, Christian. By the way, everybody, my brother Steven, my little brother, just recently got engaged. I am so proud and happy for him, and his fiance is gorgeous. I've met her on Skype because my brother lives in another state. After our mother passed, he moved there. Was it a year or 2 later? So, I can't wait. Am I standing up in your wedding? What's going on? No, I'm kidding. Am I supposed to ask that? I don't know. All right. I think that's an expectation because he's my brother. I want to walk him down the aisle. I want to give my brother away. Steven, are you still there or did you leave? All right, Christian. Hi, Mr. Handsome. Love to see your lovely smile again. Big love from Indonesia. Wow. Hello, and thank you for the compliment. Oh, Steven says, LOL, nice one. What are you LOL nicing me about? Oh, about walking you down the aisle? I do. I'm serious. You know I'm serious. I wonder if anyone's ever going to walk me down the aisle. Who the heck would walk me down the aisle? My two brothers. Jesse, I've known him for a year and 6 months, met on December 20th. Okay, so maybe 3 months when you said a future. Just keep track. I'll walk you. Oh, you'll walk me down the aisle, Jesse? Well, thank you. Yet no. We can let go of that one. Because, I've got many friends in my lifetime that too. Yeah, walking me down, really? What? Seriously? Steven, you don't think? Come on, let's do something different. People, don't you think it would be really cool? Because, the groom is standing up at wherever, right? And then the bride comes down. Well, why can I not walk my brother down the aisle to drop him there and then stand there and watch the bride come down? Right? Don't you think it's a cool vision? Come on. I'm not going to have a daughter. Maybe a niece or nephew? No, no, no. Friend teamwork to walk you down. We'll all hold hands. Oh, yeah. For me? Yeah. Could you see all these people like walking? Just carry me. I'll have a harem. That'd be a cool wedding. Well, I would probably have a dance concert for my wedding. Michael, I think they could walk from opposite sides and meet in the middle. My brother and his wife? That'd be cool, but then how am I going to walk my brother down the aisles? I could walk, no, I wouldn't walk her down the aisle. That's the dad? Steven, you see her? You're not chiming in. Are you like laughing your ass off over there at your big brother? Every time my brother calls me or texts me or whatever, he's like, hey, big bro. Steven, you and Chris are my groomsmen, and my best friend Eric is my best man. Oh, really? No. That's cool. Really? Who's the older brother? No, okay. I'm just teasing. Very cool. All right. Well, now I've learned I'm his groomsman. Only because I've like peer pressured him into. Is the wedding here or there? It's there. Do we know when yet? I know all my friends will plan their wedding right here. We, especially those of us that are gay, you'll have a fabulous wedding. Right? Right? And straight, and straight, and straight. Kenya, are you still here? Are y'all? Well, all of my friends are fabulous, so you'll have a fabulous wedding. We'll plan it right here, right now. Kenya, I'm here. Kenya, please. Oh, you didn't answer my question. Do you have an album coming out? Are you working on an album? Because I keep seeing that. My dancing sucks. It does not. We are all dancers. That's judgment of yourself. You dance with your voice. For one. And you dance with your fingers on the keys. So let that beating up of yourself go. Because that really is stopping some type of enjoyment. That is a loaded question. Well, I'm feeling an album. I'm feeling, it feels, okay, I want to say, I feel like, I don't know, I'm hearing the song like, It's Okay Right Now, and so I feel like, I don't know, Kenya, would this mean something like, forgive me because I don't know genres too much. Well, music is music to me. It's inspiration. So BB and CC Winans, which that's gospel genre, yet does this mean anything? I can't type fast enough, homie. Sure you can. That's fine. Steven, yeah, he helped me a lot after mom passed, and it's hard to type while laughing. Oh. Yeah. Well, it's hard to it's uh Kenya's laughing too over there. See? Y'all are laughing. See, I'm laughing. See? I'm working. You guys, I'm working on my producing some TV shows for public access. I'm very excited. Um, that's the first step, but there's other visions. Yet I gotta create an income while still living my passion. We all get to do that, right? See, I said I gotta. I get to because it's something I want to do. All right, so Kenya, does that mean anything like BB and CC for you? Because that's just what I'm hearing right now. So I always got to give the information, and I don't know. What else, guys? Well, Kenya types that out if she wants to. Oh my gosh, I'm like having flashbacks of high school right now, of Kenya and I sitting at mom's restaurant on Adams. Steven, that's fantastic. I'm so happy for you, big bro. Well, now I'm trying to remember. Oh, with the TV show stuff? Yeah. Kenya, well, I'm good friends with them. Oh! Oh! Legere shows. Okay, forgive my lack of knowledge on that. Yet, maybe there's something that you get to do with them, or you sing with them now, or you have sung with them. Maybe there's a project coming up. I don't know. So I said that, you know. Um, Kenya, I really don't know all the. Forgive me, but I don't know all the people that you've sung with. I've watched your videos of you at home with your daughters and the piano, and I've seen like some pictures. I know, like you at gigs. But wow, that's really cool that you know BB and CC. My Kenya, I sing with them all of the time. I sing with everybody. You know, my friend John Jones, who's which John was my well, um, John always used to sing "It's Okay" by BB and CC, and one other song. And when I go hear him sing now, I always request that song at Big Shots in Arlington Heights Piano Lounge. You Kenya, have you met John? I always post his music and promote his music, and um, he sang for a gig for me. He actually sang for me in high school. Um, for humanities with Jan Uris for my final. He ended up singing while I spoke. So, John Jones, Jones. He's friends with your sister. Ah, oh my God. So you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. John, my senior, was basically at the academy with me every day. He would come with me. My friend, have a good night. Thanks for staying with us and chatting. I love you. See you soon. Um, yeah. John is their friends, so very cool. And have you, Kenya? Have you talked to Katie from high school? She's on Facebook. I haven't chatted with her in a while. So there's still five of you. All right, so I'm gonna scroll here. So I know Kenya's with me, And I don't know, my brother probably still is. QW have texted. Haven't challenges type in there. You have texted? Did you text her? This is so funny. Oh, I don't want to have the camera that close. Listen, you are compelling. Oh, okay. Well, thanks. I think. Have I changed much from high school? It's 2 a.m. there. Oh, it's early. You're in California? In a good way. Oh, okay. Compelling in a good way. Thank you. How you do it? How you do it? Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, I love California, and it's been my dream to move to California, and it's a possibility if I end up if this house situation. So we'll see. We'll see. There's two places. The East Coast, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania area, and LA. My dream, my vision is to be bi-coastal. Come on, Cletus. Now you got me thinking of Cleo. Remember Cleo? Cleo? Was there? That name's ringing a bell for me for some reason. Am I right? We had a friend, Cleo, in high school. No, it's a black thing. Why it gotta be about black? Ah, oh, the good times. Why it always gotta be about black thing? No, I get it though. Come on. Okay, but can you explain this then? Eddie Murphy movie. That's why it sounds familiar. Okay. However, wait. Did we go to high school with someone named Cleo, or is it Theo? I I don't. I could swear I'm like Cleo. Anyway, I don't know. Oh yes. Okay, good. See? Both. Okay. Oh good. I have not lost my memory. It just takes us a while. Right? Right. Right. Four people. All right. What else? Anything else? Anyone else? There's four of you. And it's just turned into the Kenya and David show. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Kenya, have you done a live thing? You could do a live thing and sing for us. And Kenya, do you have a fan page? If you have a fan page, please let me know. Post it here, post it on my wall, send it to me. You did. Well, girl, that means it's probably maybe time to think about a new one. Maybe, if you want, if you choose. Because something big. I don't. Amy! Yay, Amy's chiming in. Finally. So you've been here the whole time. Transition happened here. Do you want to clarify what that means, Amy? Kenya, let it go because I was breastfeeding. Oh, you let your page go because you're breastfeeding. You're not breastfeeding anymore, are you? Come on. Get it up. Here, you got one kid and... Yeah, right? It's kind of like doing this thing. You're like, nope. Oh, you don't want to do a fan page. Okay, fine. Don't listen to the guidance that, the ethers may be giving. Oh, your grandmother, Amy. Okay. Just recently. Well, know that she's around. You know that. Jesse, you're back. Couldn't stay away, huh? Amy, I'm hugging ya. You're doing good, yes. You know that she's always around. You know, when our loved ones pass away and transition into spirit, they're at peace. We know this, and you now have another another guardian angel on your side that will be able to show you the signs to guide you where you need to be when you feel lost or alone. Kenya, let me know when you are doing this. I think I might be upset to miss you. Aw, that's really cool. Thanks. Wait, is there a subscribe button? Like a notification button to let you know when I'm going live somewhere? I think I see it when I watch other people live, but I don't see it here. Let me know, damned iPhone. Are you talking to Surrey there? Let me know when David Beck is going live. Amy, I'm happy for her, me so much. Yeah, I get that. I'm with you. I'm here for you, Amy. You know that. Um, and you know, me and my grandma, and my grandma's still here. Thank the heavens, thank her soul. But I don't want her in pain. Remember when my grandma was so sick? I didn't want her in pain. So if she was ready to go, I needed to come to terms with that. And, you know, Kenya, I don't see it either. Jesse, I don't see a button. Okay, wait a minute. That's not right. How come on other people's? Let me see some. Oh, that's like a filter button up here. Huh. Maybe. If you go back to like another video and fast forward to the end, maybe you'll see, or when this video ends, I think there's a button up there that says like get notified when David's live or something. So maybe we won't stay on that long, or if you leave, go back, look at another video, fast forward, see if the button's there, see if it's next to it, if you really want, because clearly I don't know when I'm going to be live, like not really yet intentional, because it's just like spontaneous when my spirit tells me. Kenya, I'm tech savvy, I'll figure it out. Oh, cool. Cool. Thank you. Please let me know. Let us know, please. Because, you know, Kenya, now all these people are like knowing you, knowing that we went to high school. So, you know, you're all our friends. Now you'll probably have a bunch of people saying, hey, because that happens. That happens. I've noticed. People will be commenting on my photos, and then all of a sudden other people are going and friending them. And that's cool because that's what Facebook's about, right? Getting to know each other, building a world of love and everything. Amy, I saw it when I commented or something. Okay, so Amy saw it too, the subscribe. Kenya, I know. You know what? You know a lot. You know, girl. What you know? What you know, girl? What you tech savvy. You know. All right. Amy, or you know that people friend you. Have you already had people like friending you from my page that you don't know? Have you had a bunch of gay men friending you? I don't have all gay men on my page because it's not just a gay thing. Can we say that? It's a gay thing. I have a shirt that says it's a dance thing. It's a dance thing. You wouldn't understand, but I'll help you understand. Amy, it's up there if I scroll up. Oh, okay, guys, scroll up. Amy says it's... Sorry, my mind went. It's up there if I scroll up. Haha. Kenya, that's what life is about. Yeah, it is. Kenya, almost everything I learned in high school. Yeah. We went to the Chicago Academy for the Arts, everybody, and yes, it was the sister school to fame. We were like fame. We danced in the streets. We did much of things in the streets. We did much of things in press room. It was the best. It was the best. It was the best. Jesse, oh, looks like when video is over, it says live notifications. Okay, Kenya, there's your answer. Jesse, you click on it and a check mark appears and then you subscribe. And then you're subscribed. Rock, did y'all subscribe? It's already kind of seems like you guys already get notified when I'm on because y'all have been popping on these videos, which I'm grateful for. Thank you. Because really, right? That's what it's about. It's, oh, Kenya Eureka, she found it. Yay. Heck yeah, my brother. So, and that's, and you guys, if you've had a reading with me, please, let people know, like your experience or whatever. Because also, too, if you've had a reading and someone says to me that, I was referred by so and so, I was referred by Jesse, I was referred by Amy, they let me know that, then, um, three people let me know, then you get a free reading, a free session with me. So that's my way of, saying thank you, and let's continue to pay it forward. It's all about paying love forward. Love is love is love is love is love. That could not have been the most perfect, heartfelt speech. Yeah. So, okay, we got 4 people. Oh, now 3 people are leaving. Can we say goodbye? Because, oh, we got 5 people back. All right. Wow, this is fast. So, this is so interesting. 4. It's like countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, what time is it? Oh my gosh. All right. You know what? It's now 4:15. I think I don't know how long I've been on this. There's no timer letting me know, but I think it's been like 45 minutes or something. So, gosh, people aren't going to be over it. Well, Kenya, congratulations on your independence. It was brutal and harsh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's brutal and it's all harsh. It's still kind of, I'm still dealing with, um, I mean, yeah, it's almost 3 years, but I'm still untying. Still healing. I often think about, there's that thing of how long does it take someone to get over a relationship? And what is it? Like it's double the amount of time you've been together. And I'm like, oh, heck no, it's not going to take me 40 years to get over this man. I will, I would be 61. Yeah, no. Good Lord, it's a death. Exactly. Yeah, no. So, and I'm the one who like ended it. I mean, it ended a while ago. He actually like ended it with some actions. But it took me to say, look, I'm done. I can't live in this anymore. I can't live in lies. I can't, it was really setting us both free. Mainly, I did it for me, but did it for both of us. I still love him. Somebody died. Who died? Oh, well, Amy, my friend Amy up here, her grandmother just passed away. So, oh, well, then what are you talking about? Oh, when you break up. Oh, yeah, it is. It is a death. It's a grieving process. And it's funny, one of the things like in my therapy sessions, it's like with everything I've been through, I've never really grieved. I didn't allow myself to grieve because one thing would happen and then next thing would happen. Like, and this is from childhood, so there was never that time to grieve and heal before the next thing happens. So then the pile on and the pile on. And then, being with someone for 20 years, that's your identity. For however long, if you live with someone, that becomes part of your identity and who you are. And especially, I was 19. So I was still a baby, and I was only living I moved out right when I graduated. The summer I graduated, I was living downtown at the age of 17 in my own apartment with my first love then. Um, and then, when I was 19 after that breakup, then I met my ex. So, yeah, it's a grieving when you break up. And in high school, hello, I'm not used to breakups. I'm used to people leaving and letting go, but ending a relationship. Oh, just saying, this can't work anymore. Like right now, being single, like I want to experience dating, like romantic dating, like movies, like saying we're going on a date, not we're let's go hang out at the movies and la la la, and here we're having a relationship, but you know no, let's go on a date. Doesn't mean we have to label it that we're boyfriends, right? Let's just go on a date. And in my mind, everything is a date. Hello, what's today's date? Today is a date. You and I are on a date right now, people. Hey, you are on a date with David Beck. You are laying in bed with David Beck right now. Are you all in bed? Kenya, if you organized this at a decent hour, you wouldn't be able to talk to me. So do a couple more late nighters. Oh, because you'd be working and gigging? Or taking care of your family? Or driving around in your limo? There were so many people. Oh, when? At a decent hour? Yeah, well, this is a decent hour. Oh my God, it's 4:20 in the morning. Good morning! We're waking up together, people. Yep. Yep. Well, yeah, I've got it's spontaneous right now. I may make a set time. I may. Set time maybe in the afternoon, and then maybe a set time late in the hour, late in the evenings. Maybe this will be like spontaneous, the late nights. Who knows? Oh, I have to. Honey, I don't live my life by have tos or shoulds. I could. No, I will. I will because this is good. This is good. Um, and I want to be able to give readings. Like last night, I was doing a live and someone came on and it was something about cheeks and his grandma. And he affirmed, like I kept seeing cheeks. So, Kenya, I am compelled. I put a spell on you. Um, I'm compelling. Well, now you've been daved. You were daved in high school, because I spell it Daved. Or pop-up readings. What's pop-up readings? I could go so many places with that, but let's not. Oh, Steven! Just watched some of the video you posted earlier. Crazy stuff. And hope things get better in the situation with you and your friends. Yeah, you didn't watch that whole hour. But yeah, it's all good. No, it's getting better. Steven, I'm fine. Well, I got my test, and my first results are negative. So I'm waiting for the next blood work. And my younger friend, um, I actually spoke with both of them tonight. The one who, and then the younger friend. The younger friend, he's gonna go. I feel confident that he's okay, that he's clear, and he's already committed to himself that he's going to do his due diligence and be accountable for his life, and wrap it up and ask questions, and Kenya, like those awesome, yummy trucks that post 30 minutes before they park somewhere and a whole bunch of people turn up. I don't know so much about. I don't. I don't get it. I mean, like the Saved by the Bell truck. Yeah, and I don't know how that would work, but that's kind of cool. It sounds cool. You get on that. You head that up. Let me know about it. We'll do it. You're saying no. Not like the Saved by the Bell truck thing. That restaurant that they've got going on. If I know. Oh, I will come. All right, girl. All right. Well, maybe we can get me a. I would. I can. I'm gonna have a. I'm gonna have a gig in California. I believe it. I can see it. I'm gonna. Yeah, it's gonna happen. That was. I started doing expos and starting the travel and the TV shows. When I went to New York and did talking about all of this was before the breakup. And then the breakup happened, and with the two dogs, I didn't know how to balance it all. I still haven't been in a place yet to be able to leave for a night or the weekend. I haven't let anyone watch my dogs, nor do I have the finances to pay for a dog sitter. Well, the finances are not strong yet to where I can expend the extra income for that. Yes, Kenya, I do love it in California. When I went to LA, I drove and I didn't even need the map. At that time, I didn't have a cell phone and there wasn't GPS. And I kind of knew, I just knew where I was going. It was actually weird for me. I'm like, I belong here. And my ex knew I wanted to move there, and no, we didn't. But then I got custody of my other brother, Christopher, and he moved in with me. That's when we found each other. So everything was meant to be. Like, if I would have never met my ex and got this house, like, I may have never got to meet my brother, and then the three of us brothers would have never reunited. So, and those that don't know the story of me and my brothers, those videos are on YouTube of the first time the three of us were in the same room together, the first time that my brothers Stephen and Christopher met. And that was 2 years ago now, or a year and a half. 2 years ago. 2 years ago, because it was a year after. Or what? Or maybe is it almost three? Stephen, how long have you... Oh, wait, now he said, I'm glad. Hope this opens his eyes and this teaches him to be smarter. We all need to at times, but it's our choices that define us. Yes. Yes, it is. It is our choices. Our choices define us, and choices empower or disempower. Amy, I love you too. Kenya, I understand. Wonderful. So, okay, this is like piecing a puzzle together, because then it's like, okay, what does the one word comment go with? and what did I say that Kenya's saying wonderful too? But all right, as long as you go for it. Stephen, the day was a blast. It's almost 3 years since that day. Oh, okay. Wow. So 3 years. And I'm how old? I'm 41. So 3 years ago, I was 38. I had just turned 39. I just turned 39 because it was right after my birthday. And so, Christopher and Stephen. Yeah. Stephen, how old are you? It's my excuse is it's 4:20 in the morning, and I was never good at math in high school, because guess what? I wasn't there that day. Right, Kenya? Oh, Stephen's going to be 31. That's right. Okay. Oh Lord, haha. Yeah, Steven's gonna be 31. Oh, so yeah, you're 2 years younger than. Oh, and yeah, Kenya, right? He's a baby, 31, right? Yeah, he's a baby. He's a baby that's now engaged. That I'm gonna walk down the aisle, whether then he likes it or not. Steven, can can we throw glitter? Can I throw glitter? What are you talking about? You're a baby too, then, Kenya. We're all babies. Steven, can I throw glitter? Can Christopher and I dance down the aisle? Will you dance down the aisle? Hey, we could choreograph one of those dances. You know, those wedding dances? And you both could flip down the aisle. I taught both my brothers how to flip when they were, well, not when Christopher was young. I taught him, and he just kind of went for it. And then I taught Stephen when he was a little boy. As long as Courtney cool with it. Oh, see, wait a minute now. Oh, I am the big brother here. No. Kenya, I have 4.5 years on you, little brother. Really? Did we only go to high school together for 1 year? I thought it was like 2 years. Oh, okay. 1 year? 1 year. So you were a senior when I was a freshman? Oh, it was 2 years. Okay. Okay. Well, yay. See, I was always hanging out with older people ever since I was a kid. Because I'm a wise soul. You know those oldies over there. Miss, you know. Where's the walker, Kenya? Come on. Jesse. Hi, sweetie. I'm starting to doze off since I couldn't sleep. Love you, my friend. You know that. I got your back, my friend. It's what loyal friends do. Well, yes, but Jesse, we haven't even met in person yet. We've chatted a lot, and I believe I read you. I think I gave you a reading. So we've met that way. Steven, I was born with 2 left feet, no dancing for me. You and Chris are the dancers. Michelle, you're back. You're off your lunch. Remember, we're transforming the word break. I'm back, she says. Kenya's still here. Michelle's here. I mean, Amy's here. Our friend Amy is with us, I believe, still. Jesse said, Lord, we chatted. Okay, then. My gosh, this is so fun. And y'all have me up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm blaming you. No, I'm not. I'm blaming me because I'm the one who turned this thing on, right? All right. Well, guys, I really think it's time that we call it a morning and a night over there in California because it's 2:30. I've been loving this. This is so much fun. So, anyone want to say any last words? Howdy. I'm just glad you're okay. I am too. I am too. I'm still, I still have to wait for the deeper tests, but I'm confident. I need to wait for those results, I mean. And Jesse said, and yes, I got a reading. Okay. Okay, yeah. Michelle, I accept the blame. No, stop accepting blame. No blame. Even if it's in joking blame. All right. Have a good night. All right. Well, good night, everybody. Good morning. So hit the subscribe button, remember? Scroll up. Wait till I hit end and you may see the subscribe button. Then you'll get notified when I go on, since I'm being spontaneous right now. Happy Pride. Love is definitely love. Yes, it is. Steven says it's 5:30 a.m. here. Love you, big bro. Keep high spirits and full heart. I love you, Steven. We need a Skype date soon. Actually, we can video through Facebook now, remember? Um, and maybe Christopher will come over sometime soon, and then we can have a family date, family Skype date. All right. Well, sweet dreams, everybody, and be well. Love yourself. All right. Later.